2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is thrilled to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Well, it's great to have you north of the border this week. It's the opening round action of the RBC Canadian Open. Hello everyone, I'm Luke Elvey, alongside in the booth is Rich Bean. It's great to have your company on 2K Sports, but following all the action out on the course is Henny Koyak and John McCarthy. Let's get out to the action. And Rich, before we get into all the action for this Canadian Open, just a few words on the wonderful St George's Country Club.
Boy, it's this is one of those places you love to come to. It's just one of those old school golf courses, you know, over 100 years old, designed by the famous Stanley Thompson, right downtown city of Toronto. But it's got such this old world feel about it. You know, it wouldn't be so different than like a Winged Foot type golf course with that kind of setting. It's just old school, and when you come there, you know it. There's not a lot of modern things about it, you know, and that's not saying anything bad about it. It's so old school that you know you're going to find penalizing rough. You know you're going to find small rock hard greens. You know that they're going to put a premium on pars. It's just one of those golf courses you can't wait to get to because you don't see them built like this anymore. It's such a treat to be at.
The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
And this hole we could call what, Serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
It's a delightful little fade, that. "19 feet to the hole." Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
This is such a tough read. It looks straight all the way, and then it will be right.
This putt coming up is for birdie. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. And he will move to 4 under par now. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here. Just let that shot be water off a duck's back. Second shot here on the 12th. The big old high draw. Impressive, isn't it? And now over to Brooke Henderson's next shot.
Yeah, she's behind now, but that could be a motivating thing.
Ooh, watch this one break. That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. Okay, let's get back to it, shall we? Putting for birdie here. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
That is disappointing. Never hit it. Just a simple tap in for par on this one. Our current leader is up by 3 shots. Hole number 13, a par 3. Going with the 5-iron here. Now that looked pretty good the whole way.
Luke, nothing gets past you. Yes, this kid is a stud.
And our man on the ground, John McCarthy, has been giving us some great reads all day. What's this one doing, mate?
There's a little complexity, and this one's going downhill, breaking to the right.
The 14th is a par 4. Oh, seems to have got a big piece of that one. Striped. And this shot from about 150 yards out. Going with the pitching wedge here. And he's safely on the green with that shot. Trying to get to 6 under now with this putt. Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
Who doesn't love a par putt?
leading by 5 shots after that. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. That's some good golf right there.
He has his eyes set on one place and one place only. It's the green.
Now he's got his eyes set on the putting surface. An aggressive play here. Still a fair way away from the hole here. Time to make a long putt. "12 feet to the cup coming up. Never quite hit that. Par putt coming up here. 2 great shots, but 3 bad putts. And now that finds him in first place. As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
And a par putt awaits him. All right, John, you've been reading them well all day. Take us through this putt.
Yeah, just a slight break to the left on this putt.
This putt of about 6 feet coming up. And that was a bogey by our leader, so the rest of the field feeling a little opportunity here to close the gap. Time to take a look at the leaderboard, and it's a 4-stroke buffer for our leader. Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee. Pretty good shot there.
Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
This is a 12-footer here.
An opportunity for a birdie here. Now that's got to be frustrating. Hit such a great approach shot in, but wasn't able to convert. Currently 4 under for the round. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Outstanding shot. High quality. 11 feet to the cup.
Rolling end to end, this looking nice.
Yeah, that was slightly misjudged. And this opportunity here to close out the day with a par. Nice round, well played. That's a nice way to start this tournament, opening up with the first round lead.
Absolutely it is. You always want to see your name up on top of that leaderboard, no matter which round you're in. After the first round, though, so far, so good.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time. 2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, is delighted to present the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. It all comes down to this. Our final round coverage of the RBC Canadian Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elby with Rich Beam. Glad to have you back with us. And Rich, this final round, I love it. This is the Championship Sunday. How's our leader feeling?
Yes, he's got the lead and needs to keep things steady heading into this final round. Should be a great day of golf ahead of us, Luke.
Let's head out of the course and see what's happening at the 10th hole. He's put together a very impressive display. Got a handful of shots lead over the field. Will he close this one out? Good shot there, Beamer. This is his second shot. Lovely effort that. Chance to move to 8 under here. And he's down there. You got a read?
It's just going to cruise up to the left-hand side.
Not sure if that one came out of the centre of the putter. In she goes. Let's head to the next. And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Welcome to the par 5 11th hole.
And this hole we could call what, serpentine maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
Great shot. And he's down there.
Setting up here from about 190 yards.
Ah, yes, the gentle fade, the buttercut, if you will.
Putting hasn't been the strength today. Hopefully that can change right here. Okay, Henny, what's he looking at with this putt?
Setting up this putt 25 feet from the cup.
He's going to like the look of this one. That'll be inside the circle of friendship. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. And I don't give the rest of the field much hope today. Our leader is way out in front in this final round. Let's see what happens here at the 12th. Ooh, that was a firm bounce there. Ooh. Just a short putt remaining here. And that putt will drop, and he'll extend his lead. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies moving the right direction there, Luke.
The 13th is a par 3. Going with the 6-iron here. Yeah, that was a safe play. 20 feet to the cup. Penny, take us through the break on this putt.
From the get-go, this is a big left-to-right breaker. And a relatively good putt from that distance.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Putting for par. Leading by a potentially insurmountable 11 strokes after that one. Not sure why I said potentially. On the tee now, the par 4 14th hole. Wow, that was just striped. Standing over his second shot. That could play. Gee, it's metronomic here. Green after green. Gee, golf looks easy when you're playing like this.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
That was pretty straightforward. He sits in first position. Well, let's get amongst this 15th hole.
Awesome stuff.
Well, that's right out of the top drawer. A great shot from our leader. Woo-wee. They show movies on flights shorter than that.
Yeah, going for it in two. Okay. He wants to win.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going for it in two.
Always like the aggressive play, going for it in two and get rewarded for it.
John, what's the line on this putt?
This putt looks like it's breaking right to left.
This putt to get to double digits under the card. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
Yeah, he's staring down about 12 feet.
And that putt will end up short. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one.
This one is for par.
The putt drops, so now 9 under, heading down the stretch.
And nice to have that cushion heading down the last few holes.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 16th is a par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just me.
Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. Oh, not enough pace on that one. And that for par. Our current leader is enjoying a 10-shot lead. This hole here is a par 4. Well, there's a very good reason why he's leading this tournament, and that's Exhibit A. Taking aim from about 170 yards. That's a good stock shot, the fade, isn't it? And choosing the 8-iron here. And this putt is for birdie 3 on the scorecard. This putt is about 10 feet from the hole. And he's down there. You got a read?
So, straight for the most part, with a little bit of left at the end.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Well, this is when the adrenaline really starts to kick in. Leading the tournament with the final hole to play. Good luck. Wow, that was just striped. Second shot here at the 18th. Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
And this proud tournament has another winner to add to its list of champions. You are looking at the RBC Canadian Open winner for this year.
And what a win it was on this spectacular St. George's Golf and Country Club. A win that could be life-changing for this player. Way to go.
And Rich, that seemed like a leisurely waltz to victory, didn't it?
It's just one of these wins where you just want to sit back and just soak it all in and enjoy it.
I'm Luke Elvey, alongside Rich Beam, and on behalf of all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's goodbye for now.